everyone, welcome back to Myammee TV. Today you guys, I'm starting a new TV series review, and this is going to be on the new show on VH1. So this new VH1 show with Remy Ma and her husband Papoose, it is called The Mackies. It comes on every Monday at 9 o'clock, and it is a black love, family-filled show. And when I heard about it, I was like, you know what, I'm going to try to make sure I watch it, try to make sure I see, what Remy Ma has going on, because I've always been a fan of Remy Ma since she came out when I was in college. So to get into this TV show, you guys, it is a little bit more than I expected. So I love the fact, let's talk about the first female rapper to have her own show on TV, giving her life away, right? Giving her life away to us, letting us see the insides of her and her marriage with her husband. Let's talk about that part, because you don't see a TV show with a female rapper, with her husband, with their kids, being pregnant. So this show to me already had embodied something different, and I wanted to make sure I did a review on this after I finished watching this. I was like, I have to do a review on this. Like, this is something that's going to be good, not just for black culture, not just for black females. Like, this is for the females who are boisterous, who's opinionated. They call us alpha females. And just to see another fellow alpha female who loves to get her point across, who's not afraid to speak her mind, but also has a husband who respects her mind, who knows that if she says something, it's not to take it at heart. So to see that a man, because I'm single, so to see that a man respects her boisterous ways, it is good to see that, because sometimes, you guys, it's so hard to hear that, you're too harsh sometimes, or you're too alpha. But it's not that I'm too alpha. It's just the fact that we have no problem with just expressing ourselves. And sometimes the way we express ourselves may be a little bit too, unnormal, or whatever the case is, but that's how we express ourselves. So that caught my attention to watch the show, because I'm like, Remy Ma is married, in this relationship with this man who has waited for her when she was in jail. Hello. So this man absolutely loves her, and you can see it in this show, you guys. When they greet each other in the house, on the show, or wherever they at, he kisses her and then kisses the stomach, the baby bump. So the show basically opens up to Remy Ma and her husband in the doctor's office. They're getting an ultrasound, and I love it because he is so crazy excited about this new baby, and they have called the baby, the nickname is the golden child. And I love that because, like they said, it's a miracle baby. So she basically revealed that she didn't have it the natural way. She had to get a little bit of help. They didn't have to do that, but they did, just to show that if you can't get it done the normal way, it's okay to get help and get it done. So you guys, in this show, Papoose loves Remy Ma. And we knew he loved her because he waited for her to come out of jail. Okay? That was a long time. 7 years is a long time. I think it's 7 years or 8 years. Whatever, how many years, it's a long time for a man to wait for a woman. And the reason why this show is different and special is because you have a rap star who is technically kind of a little bit more popular than her husband when we're talking about worldwide. Now, if you're in hip-hop, you know Papoose, right? But if you're not in hip-hop and you just getting to the point of getting into it and knowing who Remy Ma is, you're probably going to know Remy Ma first versus her husband. So I say that to say that he is so secure in himself. He's okay with that. We don't know what other things he struggled with throughout the years, but up until this point, this man loves this woman who is so opinionated, who is boisterous, who does not mind telling her mind whatever's on her mind, telling whatever is on her mind. Okay, she is very boisterous, and she is very this is how I feel, boom. So again, that's good to see for someone like myself who is similar in the way when it comes to voicing my opinion and my perspectives, because they're always right. But for them to have a blended family, 2 kids from previous people on his side, one son on her side that she had before him. So to see them in a blended family setting is good too. That was just a surprise too, because I didn't even know, one, how old her son was. I know she had a baby before, but I didn't realize how old he was. He's 18 years old, you know. So to see that, see Papoose kids, see the moms in the midst of this, to see that Remy Mom's mother loves Papoose, like, that's different too, because sometimes some moms don't like, you know, the husbands or the boyfriends, you know. So this is good that they have a close relationship. Like, it's just something about this, you guys, that is very organically real. And I'm always for, number one, love. Number two, black love. Number three, realness. Like, I'm about that life. Because if I felt like it was fake, I would not be here doing this review. But because I feel that she was open enough to do this show, both of them were open enough to do this show, to reveal about black love. And remember, you guys, they did come out, I think it was like a year and a half ago when Black Love actually came out. It was a series on OWN, and, or actually was it on VH1? It was giving out their love secrets or their love little tendencies about themselves, or whatever it was. I couldn't remember, but I know I remember watching it, and just to see them two counteract, you wanted to say, oh, y'all should get y'all own show. You know, so the reason why I chose this show, you guys, is because, one, it's love. It's about love. It's about family, you know. And really, secondly, because it's a black couple love who is up there in the limelight, and they're opening up their lives to us to let us know how they work, how they move their marriage, how they discipline their kids, how the relationships are with their families. You know, we're going to hopefully see how business works together, because they work together very closely with their business. So it's going to be good to see them interact with family, business, personal, new baby, marriage, you know. So this is going to be, to me, I mean, I think it's exciting to see. And plus, it has like a positive spin, because Papoose is kind of like a husband who not only loves his wife, you guys, and you can see it, you can hear it, you can see it in his eyes that he loves Remy Ma. Like, and that part about it, I really love about this show, because as a fellow alpha female, you know, I hate to put labels on myself, but because I know I'm very boisterous, and I know I'm very opinionated, and I know the way I come off sometimes can be a little hard. That's what my friends and family say, you know. What do they know, you know? But just to see that, you know, a man can respect that about you and not think less of himself, or think you're being too, you know, whatever on him. It's just a point that he accepts you for who you is. He allows you to speak your mind, and he doesn't take it to heart. You know, when she does, you know, things that some people may say, you know, why she had to say it like that, but he'll bounce back and he'll spin it, or he'll say, I remember one part they said on the show, she said, I was gonna tell you that you're right, but I ain't gonna tell you that no more. And he was like, oh, don't worry about it, I already heard it. You know, so that type of stuff, even though she already had spoke her mind, he didn't take heart of that. You know, he just spent it and said what he had to say. So that part about it, I think it's a positive thing for me to see. And just this whole show, the way they are trying to discipline their kids, and realizing that they probably gave their kids too much because they were absent in their lives. I am on the same side with both of them, because Remy Ma, of course, you want your kids to grow up. You want them to experience life. You want them to, you know, come into their own. But then at the same time, like Papoose, you don't want to kick them out too early, and then, you know, they're not ready yet. So that part of the show, I actually love that they can talk things out. They have different perspectives about things. I love that the family is around, like with the moms. Like, the moms are there. Everybody don't have grandparents, you know, or grandmothers and stuff like that. So to see that grandmothers are there and they want to be involved with the baby's life, like, I really love this show. So it's going to be exciting to see how it unravels, how the storylines go. But so far up to this point, like you have seen, if you have not seen it, they are basically dealing with, now the baby is, you know, is here. Papoose knows the sex of the baby, but he is advised not to say anything to anybody, not even Remy Ma. She does not want to know, even though her mom is pressuring. I see her mom is going to be pressuring Papoose to tell her, because Papoose and Remy Ma's mom, how about that? Remy's mom and Papoose are very tight, and they say because, you know, when she went to jail, her mom and him, they just had a close relationship, probably due to the kids as well, you know, making sure the kids were taken care of. I know that had to be a big role for them to share that responsibility while she was gone. So, and you know what I wanted to say too? One thing I can say about this particular episode is that Papoose really wants to name the baby with the meaning, right? So throughout this episode, Remy Ma basically have said that nobody is on her side, right? And I'm going to have to be one of those people not on her side when it comes to the name things. But I agree with Papoose because I feel like because this is a miracle baby, because they did so much and spent so much money to have this happen, and it actually happened, because a lot of people spend a lot of money and they still don't get pregnant, you know? So this is literally a miracle baby. So if somebody say, okay, this is my name, this is what it means. Not just Kai from down the street or whatever the case, whatever the name is, you know, like give a meaning behind the name, so when they do grow up, they can say my name is so and so. It means blah 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 blah, because it really means that. So I agree with Papoose on that, Remy girl, because this is a miracle. Everybody don't get that. People spend hundreds and thousands of dollars, you know, and you guys didn't have to go through all of that. So just let it be a meaning. You know, Papoose love this baby. He loves you so much. He loves the family. He loves the family together. Like, I just love y'all too. So allow time to develop a good name for the baby that actually means something amazing. And if you want, you can like go in the Bible and find a real good name. There's some real good names in the Bible. But, you know, that's just my little 2 cents. So I hope you guys join me every week discussing the Mackies and discussing their, oh my God, I can only imagine what's going to happen next, right? So I'm ready for next week's show. So it's going to be fun. You know, it is on VH1, 9 o'clock every Monday. And yeah, I think it's a good wholesome show. Like, I wouldn't even recommend the show to you guys if I didn't think it was a great show to watch, to get some different perspectives, to see maybe a person that you probably thought you knew, but you probably didn't know, you know, to see Remy Ma cook, you know, prepare breakfast. That was kind of dope to see too, because again, she's a rapper. So we see that one side of her, but knowing she's a wife too, to see her mom role, to see her, you know, bring down some of her Remy Ma rapper role and see her as a wife, that's good to see too. You know, see her as a new mom. And like I say, to see him so excited for this new baby, I recommend this show. I think everyone who is married or dating or single and aspiring to become married, you know, I think everybody should watch this show. I think it's a good show to watch. And I'm going to be watching every week. This is a good one, VH1. And yeah. See you guys next week. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment below. Make sure you turn on your notifications after you subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Turn that notification bell so every time I upload a new video, you will get an email that says that I just uploaded a new video. Social medias are down below, or just simply search for me everywhere, and that's Myammee, or you can put Angela Myammee and that should come up. And yeah, man, that's it. Black love. Love y'all all.